So here is a question. Charlie has an indoor basketball court. The perimeter of this rectangular court is 120 meters. The length of the court is 14 meters longer than the width. Find the length and the width of the court. Still, if we follow the 4 steps, we're going to define the variables and we're going to find an equation to connect the variables, and we're going to solve the equation and conclude the question. Since the length of the court is 14 meters longer than the width, if I let the width be x meters, then the length is equal to x plus 14, since the length is 14 meters longer. So now I have my two variables, and to find the parameter, I know the parameter is the total distance around a 2D shape, and in this question specifically, the parameter means I need to find the total distance around this rectangular court. And I know P for parameter is equal to length plus width, or I can also write this as 2 times length plus 2 times width, so if you collect like terms. Or if I factorize it, it can be written as 2 times bracket length plus width bracket. So they're all the same, they all represent the parameter here. But in this question, I'll be using the first equation to set up my equation because we want to deal with addition only. I know the parameter is 120 meters, so I can replace the p value with 120. The length is equal to x plus 14 plus another x plus 14, and the width, which is x meters, and another x meters. So now let's expand the bracket and collect like terms. So on the right hand side, I have 4x's, which will give me 4x, and I also have two constant terms, which are 14. So 14 plus 14 equals 28. So now my equation becomes 120 is equal to 4x plus 28. The final goal is to have x by itself. So if I take away 28 on both sides, on the right hand side, the plus 28 and the minus 28, they cancel each other out. On the left hand side, I have 120 take away 28, which is 92. So 92 is equal to 4x. To find x by itself, I'm going to divide 4 to both sides. So 92 divided by 4 equals 23, and 4x divided by 4 equals x. So I found my x value, and x is equal to 23. So that means the width is equal to 23 meters. Since the length is 14 meters longer than the width, the length is 23 plus 14, which is 37 meters. So now I can conclude the question by saying that the length is equal to 37 meters and the width is equal to 23 meters.